Just need to ask what foods I can eat.
Okay, so I like to do this type of diet with the semiglutide, which is the peptide that everybody's using now for weight loss. It is one of my favorite diets. It's mostly based on Mediterranean diet. So you can eat a lot of vegetables, a little bit of fruit. You might have one glass of wine if you want, the 6 ounce, the little one, hopefully with less salt.
For a week or per...
Yeah, on the weekend. Remember,
Okay.
we're gonna enjoy 80 days of your week is gonna be amazing.
Okay.
And then like eating healthy and just cleaning up.
Okay.
And 20% of the week, which is the weekend, you're gonna be partying, which is like changing the routine for your body. So if you are doing intermittent fasting 4 days out of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can eat it for breakfast, and you're not doing intermittent fasting.
Okay. So 4 days out of the week, intermittent fasting?
Yes.
Got it.
And 3 days, you're just waking up, having breakfast, even if it's,
Okay. And then wine only on the weekend?
I would say red wine is good. It has resveratrol. It's anti-aging. We need it.
Yes.
So I'm not going to tell you. If you want to have a drink, it's fine on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but in moderation. So 6 ounces of these blue zones, they all drink the blue. Yeah. Okay. So the things that we're going to do for that diet is mostly healthy, lean protein.
Okay.
So you can eat a lot of protein.
Okay.
It's protein, eggs, meat even is fine. I like, even if you do lamb, it's cool.
Okay.
Bison, now they have the bison. So all these things, but preferably if you can have your meat organic and grass-fed.
Okay.
Fish is one of my favorites, especially getting your omegas from your fish, like
any
salmon.
fish preference?
Salmon is great. The younger the fish is better because it has less toxins and heavy metals. So of course sardines and anchovies are so great. So anchovies and sardines are the small fish. They're very high in nutritional value.
So fishy.
Yes. So if you can have those, it's fine.
Okay.
And a little bit of lettuce, and you have your little. But if you can't, it's fine. Then the salmon, wild caught, Alaskan, very important. So you don't want to have like swordfish.
Okay.
It's an old or shark. These are really bad fish, right? Because they're bottom feeder or like they're very old fish. Tuna is another one loaded with heavy metals.
Tuna is not. Oh, I didn't know that.
So you can't have tuna every week.
I feel like you're going to have to post this on YouTube because most people, I guarantee you, will not know this.
Not about the tuna.
So I had a patient that I had to teach. She's an amazing surfer in the water, very healthy. She had a tuna salad every day. She came to me because she was losing her hair.
Oh.
And I was like,
it was the damn tuna salad?
Yes. I'm eating healthy.
And she's trying to be healthy.
Swimmer. All this. I eat salad every day. I was like, okay, what type of salad do you eat? It's tuna. She opens the can, puts the tuna in the salad.
I bet you so many people that are going to be watching this are like, wait, what?
Measured her heavy metals. It was
off the chart.
Yes. And I treated her with the peptides, and we took off her favorite
and her hair
salad.
started growing.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, but we had to detox and remove those heavy metals, which is a process, But who would have thought, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so the fish, the younger the fish, salmon is really good, or white, like cod or something like that. It's cool. I like you to have eggs. We said eggs, right? And then also you don't have a problem if you can to have like squid or octopus. These are really good because if you think about it, it's almost a muscle.
Okay, so like calamari, all good.
Absolutely, but not fried. If you can grill it like Mediterranean style, it's cool. Yeah. Octopus salad and stuff like that. Sometimes you have an Italian restaurant, so that's another good one to do. The other proteins there are good. Like if you're, having like tofus and stuff like that, make sure it is all or tempeh, organic. Okay. I love the bone broth, so that's going to be another source of protein.
And
so everybody,
20 grams.
I like the bone broth to have 20 grams of protein, 20 gram proteins a day. I like it to have some collagen. Which is important. We're losing fat and we're losing structure, so we don't have the weight loss phase.
I love how you think of everything.
It's important. So you need to build that underneath. Yeah. So collagen is important for your bones, for your muscles, for all the things that regenerate the nails, the hair, but of course the skin. So we don't want to empty the fat and then we're sagging.
Yeah.
Okay, so collagen. Bone broth is very filling as well. And I like it because it's a pure protein liquid. It's very easy. I like the Bonafide one. I don't have interest in it, but there are other ones as long as it's organic.
20 grams of protein,
20 grams of protein, and no low salt is better.
Low salt is better.
Because then, yes.
And any specific grams of collagen that you
they don't put it in there, all of it, but like normally if it's done properly, it should have some collagen.
Okay.
You know. So that's the most important protein that I want you to have twice a day if possible. Sometimes I say have, if you're not intermittent fasting or when you're breaking your fast at 12. So if you eat last meal at 6, your next meal is at 12.
Okay.
You know, that's like your 16 hours kind of thing. Then you can do a soup of bone broth, which is like so much available now in the supermarket, frozen. Or you can get it from a health store or something.
Run that by me again?
The bonafide or bone broth is frozen. You just get it out, heat it up, and then cut an avocado and eat an avocado with that. It's very filling. That could be a full meal on its own.
Like a nice healthy fat?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is one meal. If you can do that, that'd be great.
Twice a day?
Yes. If you can do twice a day, it's cool. If you can, that's fine. But add avocado to all your meals. It's great.
Anything that I should sprinkle on the avocado? I usually put a little bit of olive oil.
Flaxseed oil. We talked about that.
Flaxseed oil.
Flaxseed oil is awesome. Olive oil is good.
So that's a good, because I don't like, I hear people saying, take flaxseed. Flaxseed is good. But I'm like, oh, those seeds, what am I going to put them on?
I can sprinkle them on the salad.
But there's flaxseed oil.
Yes. All right. So flaxseed oil is really cool. And then I would do...
I have some vegan feta cheese. Will that work a little bit on top?
Yeah, you can do that too. So one of the other things that I would recommend for you is try to have some sprouted broccoli. Sprouted broccoli is so important for antioxidant. It's great for anti-aging. So sprouted, that's a living food. So sprouted broccoli, it has one ingredient that's not available in all the food. The other one is beets. So once a week have beets. It has betaine. It's so important for you. And the bone broth. So these are 3 things I'd like you to have. If you can have green tea with your tea, it's amazing because it's another antioxidant. I'm reducing the things that people should take if they need to take a pill, right? So I'm giving you things like your omegas is going to be your salmon, is going to be your flaxseed, instead of taking pills of omegas every day, you know, or you still need it to transport things.
And sprouted broccoli, like how do you have that, and how many times should I have that?
So I usually add them to my salad.
Okay.
And you can put them like with anything else if you want. Like I do lettuce wraps a lot in that diet. So if you're cutting some
you need to have a YouTube channel with cooking. You know
I would love
right?
to. I told you before. Let's do that together.
No, I told you before.
Yes.
Because you make all these incredible recipes, and people like me, I don't know how to. This sounds healthy, and I don't know how to cook it.
And it's easy. No, it's easy. So and make your salad dressing. So I don't want you to get a ranch or any of those ready-made stuff. It is full of sugar. So the simple Mediterranean salad dressing is lemon, olive oil, salt and pepper. If you can get the black seed oil, just put a drop of that. It's so good for you as well. If you want to put a little garlic, you can do that. And we said lemon. Sometimes people will put a teeny bit of vinegar. Mix that together.
Olive oil with black seed oil?
Yeah, just a couple of drops. It's very strong, but black seed oil is amazing for you.
Okay.
And if you don't want to do that, if it's too strong for you, do flaxseed oil with your olive oil. Salt, pepper, lemon, and touch of vinegar if you want to have some.
Got it.
Okay. So now we're going to talk about the sugars. You're going to eliminate most of your direct carbs, right? Like no sugar, of course. If you're doing your coffee with like the sweetened stuff, they're full of chemicals. So try to avoid that. If you have to get a coffee, maybe a little bit half and half if you want, or cream on it, or lactose free. You know, a little bit of that. So if you have to have coffee, but I really prefer, if you're doing this, let's detox you, let's have green tea. I love to create my own tea. So I usually mix green tea, which is a great antioxidant. It's great for longevity. It has ECGC in it. The other one I like to add to that one is pomegranate. All these are organic teas that you buy from the supermarket.
You mix it with pomegranate tea?
Pomegranate tea. I mix green tea. I mix hibiscus tea. Sometimes
all 3? Oh.
Sometimes I would throw a cinnamon stick there.
Oh.
You know, depends.
I'm literally not only, because I hope I get a copy of this.
Yes, we're going to post it on YouTube.
And I love it. Right. Okay, perfect. But I'm also taking notes.
Okay.
Like, this is
so what we want to do is just put these together.
Okay.
The minimum you do in the morning is water with lemon, or lemon
I
with
do have
green
that.
tea. Yeah.
Okay.
That will activate your liver in the morning. Okay.
Okay, so I could, on the days when I'm not fasting, well, even when I'm fasting, I like to do the lemon water. I try to do it every day. So I could do the lemon water, and then I can have, do I have to take an amount of time between the lemon water and the broth with the avocado?
So the first thing when you wake up, you want to have the lemon water and just give your chance for your liver to just accept that. And
can it be hot, room temperature?
Warm. It doesn't have to be cold. or hot.
Okay.
So let's talk about calories. Okay.
Yes.
Calories.
Her stomach is going, mine was doing that earlier, yes.
So calories, now I'm making you
Yes.
hungry. So calories are very important. Of course, we did your BIA. We like to do BIA for our patients because it's scientifically telling us how much calories you need, how much we need to increase your lean body mass, how much we increase, your metabolism for fat. So it's like we like to test you for that, but if you're going to do that, there's basal metabolic rate that we know that should be tested by a doctor as well and tell you, how many calories. So let's see for yours, you would be fine taking 1,600 calories a day, balanced calories. You will not gain or lose weight. That's your basal metabolic rate. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we would like to make sure most of these are made of protein. So we only have protein, carbs, and fat, right? So these are 3 ingredients, and of course 2 liters of water if you can, or liquid. So if you're taking protein, it's lean, right? I want most of your meals be made of protein, complex carbs, not direct carbs.
Like vegetables?
Like vegetables. So more vegetables than fruits. Anything in a box is complex carb. Mm-hmm. And most of the time is processed. Mm-hmm. So I'd rather you have, if you want to have something like complex carb that's made by God, like beans and lentils is fine. But if it's a cereal or something that you get in a carton, it's not usually good because then it has all these other ingredients. So complex carbs, beans and lentils are fine. Okay. I'm not a big fan of oatmeal. I know everybody's like, it's good for my heart. I'm not a big favor of it. And also, I don't want to have too much sugar in your diet. Okay, so if we do this, it would be cool to get you on something that's healthy. Beans and lentils are my favorite. If you put them in your soup, it's cool, right? Mm-hmm. So your calories are going to be limited to what you need, mostly protein. Mm-hmm. Your fats are going to be only like the oils that you're eating, or the fish, or the fat from your meats, right? And eggs. So these have a little bit of fat, but you're not having butter and and all the other fats. Okay, so if you want to have a little bit of carbs from fruits, I like berries. Like avoid the very sweet fruits, but maybe do one type of fruit a day. You can get citrus stuff, you can get berries. These are really good. And if you really one time have some pineapple or mango or something, it's fine, but it's not your daily thing. And I prefer that you don't have them early in the morning when you break your fast. Make sure it's protein. So breaking fast is protein. Breaking fast is usually like midday if you can. Intermittent fasting with restricted calories, meaning you're not eating too much that day. The 4 days is intermittent fasting for 16 hours and party over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then make sure you're drinking your water. With that diet, you have to sleep. So you need to make sure that you are measuring your sleep. If you have the ring, to know that you're sleeping well, you're getting into REM. We measure your brain waves. I'll check that for you as well because it's so important to sleep. If we're not sleeping, we're not losing weight either. And we're not metabolizing right. One thing with the semaglutide, I need to make sure everybody's going to the bathroom every day. If we're doing those peptides, they're pretty safe. We can use them for a short period of time. So people say, oh, there's risk of cancer. So, but you know what? We're not using them for tons of time. A few months will be fine. You're monitored clinically. Don't go buy it online because God knows what's out there. And if you want to have, a reasonable period and then make sure that you're having something to control your appetite, it will control your appetite. But, I do the trim and burn for that. It has a leptin controller, which we're measuring your leptin.
What if you can't poop every day?
Miralax. Miralax would be amazing because it's not absorbed and it's safe, and you can have Miralax. Make sure you're going to the bathroom every day because then you're accumulating toxins and not losing weight either. And then when we detox you, removing fat cells releases toxins in. So every time you lose weight, you're releasing toxins into your body because they are the store of toxins. All the chemicals that we don't know what to do with it goes into the fat cells.
So that's why I recommend
detoxing in the beginning. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions about this?
How many? So should I stick to this number of
calories?
Yeah. Yes. So it doesn't need to be lowered.
You can lower it a little bit the days you're doing intermittent fasting, then you will lose more. But honestly, you will find yourself not wanting to eat. So it will be restricted. If you're eating 2 meals a day and one of them is a soup with avocado, the other one you're eating whatever you want to have, like a nice dinner, vegetables with some meat and then a salad would be great, and some berries.
Okay.
Or
dessert.
Yeah. Okay.
You've answered all my questions. I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
Good luck. All right. Good luck, everybody, doing that almost Mediterranean diet, which is great for your heart. It's awesome.
Yeah. You are awesome. Seriously.
Thank you.
No, but like, no kidding.
Thank you, Alexandra.
You're awesome.
Thank you.